Hi, I'm Jenny, and I'm here to talk to you about Graphic Design Marking Systems, a very cool company. They distribute inks and markers that you make signs with all over the country. Schools use them, stores, clubs, and churches. If you need a professional sign quickly, and the last picture you drew was a stick figure in the 3rd grade, Graphic Design Marking Systems is just what you need. Graphic design products come in kits. Each kit has 1 bottle of ink, 1 color-coded inkwell, and 3 markers or pens. These kits can be ordered individually or in sets. You can also order replacement felt or ink. Graphic Design offers 2 kinds of ink, solvent ink and water-based ink. Solvent ink is good for outside jobs. It's waterproof, permanent, and dries almost as soon as it hits the paper. The colors are bright. It doesn't smell like other inks. You can use the water-based ink for indoor signs. It doesn't bleed through the paper like solvent ink does, but it does take a little longer to dry. It's odorless, non-flammable, cleans right up with a damp cloth and Graphic Design's specially formulated cleaner.
The Graphic Design Cleaner is designed to take the ink off of your hands or any non-porous surface. It's great for tile floors or laminated tabletops or desktops. It is not good for concrete or clothing.
If the ink gets on your clothes, it will stain them.
Graphic design inks are designed to work with paper or poster board or any kind of craft paper. They are not designed to work on mirror, glass, or any real slick surface that the ink cannot be absorbed into. It does work well also on material. If you would like to put a big sign on a sheet, a white sheet, or a piece of cloth, it will work fine on that also.
Graphic Design solvent ink and water-based ink come in regular colors and fluorescent colors. They do not work like paint. For example, yellow and blue do not make green.
We have yellow here. You can come in with your pink color, and as you get up into the yellow, it'll make a real bright orange.
Yellow and purple makes brown. Adding green to lime looks good. So does royal blue and sky blue. Adding pink to teal creates purple. You can even combine 3 colors to make a 4th.
For the fall word, we used yellow as a background, came back with the orange, and then added purple, which together with the yellow will make a pretty brown color.
On spring, Mike used yellow, lime, and green. Yellow, red, and orange for summer.
Winter right here, we started with our light blue. We come back with a teal, and now we're going to add our regular royal blue to make it look real cold. If you make a mess on the side of it, you can come right back with your black marker, cover everything up, makes it nice and neat.
Just remember, ink has to be absorbed into the paper, and the more colors you combine, the longer it takes to dry. So make sure you have plenty of paper to absorb the solvent ink. Graphic Design pens come in 3 sizes: small 1/4-inch pens, medium 3/4-inch pens, and large 2-inch pens.
The felt goes all the way in the handle of the pen, and that's to hold extra ink so that you can make a lot of marks on your paper without having to put it back in the inkwell.
If the point of your felt gets dull around it, just push it forward and cut it off with a razor. If you run out of felt, you can always order more. You can get up to 4 designs out of 1 large pen: a wide stripe, a thin stripe, and wide and thin racing stripes.
Take a single-edged razor blade and just cut out little notches on one side of the large pen. The more notches you cut on it, the more stripes you're going to have. And you can also notch out the corner, the edge, the small edge. That'll give you a little bit smaller side to use if you want to make decorative borders for that also.
You never have to clean your felts. If you want to clean the plastic parts of your pens, just use Graphic Design's cleaner.
We're going to show you now how to ink up a kit for the first time. You need to take all of the pens out, lay them to the side, and take your top off.
There are 4 pads inside the inkwell. These pads absorb the ink. Your pens sit directly on top of these pads instead of the ink, so that when you take them out, they don't drip.
You pour the ink inside so that it comes to the top of the felt that you have inside, about 1/3 of this quart.
Place your top, put the big pen in first so it gets the most ink. then the smaller pens, right on top of the pads.
Then you wait approximately 30 minutes for the ink to wick up inside each of the pens.
As the ink goes down, it's being absorbed into the pads and then into the pens. When you're done, the ink line will be a ½ inch from the bottom. That's the first time you fill it. Afterwards, just keep 1/4 to a ½ inch of ink in the well to keep the pens moist so the felt won't dry out. Now we're going to show you how to put all this down on paper. With the smooth sides of his pen, Mike drew this sign. Now, with the notched sides, he makes small racing stripes on the border and large racing stripes on the letters. Cool, huh? He pushes up hard with the edge of his pink pen to make orange, adds red and then some flames shooting up. He outlines the letters to make them stand out. See how he holds his pen low, like a regular pen? If he holds it too high, he can't control it. He adds shadow to give extra emphasis. Remember, always shadow each leg to one side or the other, the left or the right. Never mix. And there you have it, one hot sign. See how going inside the till with his pink pen, Mike creates a third bright purple color. He adds the birthday boy's name to the sign, a border, racing stripes, extra sky blue shadows to give it depth. To jazz it up, Mike bunches all of his pens together to make confetti. Squiggly lines make it look like the confetti is falling. You're ready to party. In this supermarket sign, Mike uses the very edge of his pen to draw calligraphy-like letters. He draws orange in a more boxy style. To make a cartoon character, he just draws a circle. Add some eyes and a mouth to draw attention to it. You want to sell these oranges, right? Add some feet, a hand pointing to the price. Then he comes back and shades special. Outlines orange, shadows it, colors it, then he makes a background for the price. Adds the price. He draws a border, more shadows, some green for spice. And voila! You should eat 3 pieces of fruit a day. Did you know that? Here, Mike uses a transparency to make the process even easier. He drew the logo on his computer, transferred it to a transparency, hung paper on the wall, and projected the image. Now he just traces it. Colors, shadows, outlines. Be sure to let the black dry completely before you do this part. In only 20 minutes, he has a professional looking sign that anyone can draw. Graphic Design's fluorescent inks really liven up a room. First, Mike draws the letter in yellow. Add some pink color and outline. A border. He shadows the letters in black for better daylight viewing. A little festive confetti. Now, watch what happens when he turns on the black light. That is what I call a very cool sign. Long-lasting, easy to do, economical, clean, simple, quick. Give us a call. We'd love to hear from you.